Try crawdads. Call them crawdads because it's not an A. I'm gonna try it Tuesday night or Monday night. I like my fish really cool. So the seasoning bag says no eggs, no milk, but it's an egg milk bath, milk wash. Which is basically, some households they add a little milk. What they'll do is they'll break the egg, they'll scramble it, and they'll add just a touch of milk to it. So the seasoning has no milk yolk bath for the fish, which is something I can't have also. But it is used in making chicken parmesan, so I can't have that dish. I can have spaghetti with red sauce, spaghetti with olive oil and garlic. I can't have garlic. Yeah, well, I got a heart. It's a little stressed out. Typical salmon recipe is just lemon, garlic, salt, and then they add their own. I'm not cooking it, they can cook it. And the crawdads, usually I'll figure out the seasoning. I have to be careful now too. Usually you just boil it with the seasoning bag, and no point because it's basically all on the shell. So if I really wanted to season the meat, I have to take it all apart and then reboil it again. Or I could fry it, or I could put it in a skillet and put butter into it with the seasoning, and then the meat's all good, and then throw it over pasta. I think that's what I'll do. Stand for 5 minutes. My lunch right there. Adorable, Tia. Yeah, right. So I'm going to educate everybody. In this Italian household, we like to find doctors that like to lie. You can have it. It's not a big deal. No, you can't have it after you just sat there and got poked with it. So it was an Italian doctor to a Romanian doctor. And then the American doctor got involved. You want to hit the American doctor for saying, I kind of like cheating and having a reason not to go to work. How the fuck you go and get an unemployment check and impress Senator Peters? Oh, this is going to break apart. I put this in way too perfect on time. Oh, shit. This is too funny. This is too funny. So, never mind what the doctor said about you not having calamari. I can't have it. I can't have the other stuff. Can't have lobster. Can't have crabs. Because if you read it, octopuses eat shellfish. Okay. But, didn't say anything about salmon, which is why I'm saying there's a particular, I'm sorry, I'm focusing on this catfish because it's really tasty. This is how I did it. It's nothing to do with the meat. If you get Dick Cheney to sit down and stop eating fucking bear claws with the cat, he'll explain it. It should be, it's supposed to be a tough piece of meat. And this one just, oh my god, flake the hell out. So, but yeah. So it eats eels, which I can't have. It was also another pickup. And of course, Jimmy's going to explain that the comprehensive test is really just a smaller, it's just a smaller solution, not emphasize like a bigger all-around test, which is why I got into freaking chemistry. Hey, I want to know why is it we can't make it so emphasis on the comprehensive, but we have to do it on the general. What are you trying to do? Well, we're trying to get you to see an allergy doctor on the general, but if you do the comprehensive, your mind will tell you that you can't have it. Okay? And your body needs certain nutrients to maintain this fucking piece of shit. It's called a skeletal system and circulatory system. And then you have muscles. So they also take a part of the whole nutrient bargain deal too. So it is. It is. Unfortunately, I can't just be a snake and just say, I'm just going to sit there and eat beef, chicken, and lizards all day long. It don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. This is done. This one's already broken. Yeah, so I like a whole fillet. I don't like my fillet cut out. I ain't 5 years old like that. I've grown adult when it eats fish. And I like it a little overcooked because I definitely am not sitting at work throwing up seafood I didn't cook for. Garlic salt, where's it at? How the hell else am I supposed to crave freaking water? Oops. Yeah, you ever notice the Stott never drinks water? It's because he's not craving garlic. Plus, it's going in the microwave, so shouldn't be too big of a concern. I do dishes. It's missing garlic salt. What do you guys do with that? I wonder if I took it with me to work in my bag. My bag in the car. Yeah, it's in the car. So yeah. So not having seafood in the house was a big argument. Because of the whole cultural thing. So that became part of the other woman's argument, which was the lady that wears panty nylons underneath her knit pants. Which means she'll sit there and have a yeast infection before a hot date. So when the test came back, it was she can't have calamari. She can't have squid. Then it was, well, it's fresh. You should have no problem. I'm sorry, it's fresh. You should have no problem. So once again, we really just don't like listening to doctors. We don't. The grandmother in our family truly do not like to listen to doctors, which makes her the creator of all the octopi and squids. So that's I swear to God, I do. I have to make a biblical about this because y'all kept cursing me out saying, "What really your mom did?" I said, "Do you have any idea how hard it was to get my mom to agree to even do it because she wanted to put the money towards more stones, more crystals, more candles, more incense, more shit that you women want to keep fucking pursuing?" So when we got the test back, Sabrina and I had a food that we were allergic to. But as far as for her and octopus and calamari, squid, that's how we tested different. She was less on the scale than I was. And I was completely full on this year. Did I eat it from time to time? Yeah. I ate it from time to time, especially when I was like dealing with a lot at school. And I wasn't eating at school because it was like, well, so-and-so is eating too much at Bosco Sticks, so-and-so is eating too much in the cafeteria line. So that fight took place at Cabrini High, where we had several girls who like cutting themselves, eating ranch with Bosco Sticks and everything else, say that we were eating too much. We were eating too much. Because we weren't rainbow. We weren't rainbow. Meaning we weren't, rainbow is the term I called it. We weren't lesbian, bisexual, sensitive to their needs because they had more stress on their plate. Right. Meanwhile, we had a child that wanted to take everybody to the Olympics. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Which is why I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna make her night. I'm gonna make her night really funny, happy. I'm gonna buy the prawn dads today. I'm gonna cook it as dead tired as I fucking am, and I'm going to look for, as best as I can, an Alaskan salmon. I do. I feel like I'm on a sassy trail to go find the right fish to feed the right pieces of my brain. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because we decided in the state of Massachusetts to pick on somebody's social security number, see how much money they were making, and then kill them. And kill them. So I have every right to be funny specific, especially when shouldn't be even in the specific, and trusting Jeb's information that there are no octopi in the Atlantic Ocean. So you're telling me the Atlantic Ocean's anti-math? Fantastic. Yet I'm itching. Atlantic. I'm yakking. Which means it's there. The fuckers are spinning somewhere. They're there. There's only so much food source in the ocean for you all to not comprehend these little fucking cephalopods with these big bubble heads, and the cousins also communicating with them like a fucking Italian phone call. Do you guys have food? We don't have food. We're eating weird birds. Ostriches? Do you know what I would do to kill for a filet mignon and ostrich meat next to mashed potatoes with melted butter, broccoli, and peas with carrots and mushrooms? You're right, because I wouldn't sit there at that yacht dinner table. I would say, I'm going to go in my room and I'm going to have this. I'm going to go in my room, I'm going to have this. I'm going to sit and listen to my music and eat. I'm not going to let any one of y'all see how freaking hungry I am for this plate. It is. It's a gorgeous plate. I already see it. Because that's what I had with my rainbow trout. Blackened, big scoop of mashed potatoes, broccoli, and then they gave me melted butter for the broccoli. Douse that whole plate with it. Don't give me melted butter. Don't give me melted butter, especially when I'm growing freaking bread. So I'm going to put on my ugly fucking sweater, which is really not an ugly fucking sweater. It's really a really cute Bob Ross sweater. And if Bob Ross is painting all the pictures up there with the story, to help everybody understand how stressed out I am about fighting about what I can and can't eat and what's nearby, then we obviously did not grow up religious. So it lights up. Yeah, it lights up. And yes, we are selling a gun from the Christmas story at Walmart. So yes, there is no such thing as COVID-19. It's just something we made up because somebody in Massachusetts couldn't handle the fact they were going to be without money because of the stupid decision she made along with 1,700 other women. That's it. And we have no chip clips. And I'm 25 minutes early with the food. Actually, I have time to sit down and enjoy my green tea, which I'm enjoying the Starbucks. So for those of you not doing the whole Starbucks for, life with Christmas right now, oh my God. That's stupid. If anything, you get stars. You always have to look for the stars. Here's where all the chip clips go. Like we don't even eat chips in the house unless I bring them home. What's wrong, Mare? What's wrong, Mare? Y'all happy? You want some more? Look at you have Bunny up to it. So what are you gonna do if I bring this home in Arium season and sees you eat it like it's prosciutto? What are you gonna do? You beat the shit out of her. That's what you do. Eat it. We just can't have dairy. Oh. You gonna become a painter's cat, you know that, right? She's a little snot. That's what she is. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. But hence the reason why I named you Miriam. God fucking forbid if had I should have fucking married you Ephraim. So the obvious is we can't have crab. Okay, where do crabs live? In dark dwellings, right next to the dark dwelling home of the octopus. Hence the reason why I said it's not about where they're actually at. It's actually what they are a prey to. Because if you're next to it, you're going to feel its own fucking filth on you. Swear to God, the ocean is the most disgusting place to live and have to eat. Completely. I don't see no fucking shit remover trucks going through every single creature's home along the line. That'd be one hell of a documentary. What are we seeing? Yep, Somebody's got to eat that fish too. Somebody's got to eat that fish. But the main argument is, where's that fish going to put all that shit at? Right. Just like people like to live in their own shit. Can't even have fun with it. That sucks. That sucks. It's a glass of milk right there. Oh my god. Okay, I like barbecue chips. Need that. I like pretzels. Need that. Merry Christmas. Not 3 days, no come around. Unbelievable. I'm a mountain lion kitty. That's what I am. can actually have fish tacos. Holy shit. I actually can have fish tacos. In fact, I can do that with my catfish. I got tortillas. Nope. I'm gonna debunk that fucking bubble right there. Fucking liars. Jean wanted to take the money in my account and give it to Keith and go see a doc. No, Jean's upset because she got diagnosed with something and she doesn't feel it's a correct diagnosis. It takes 10 female gynecologist visits to get the correct one, and half for a male, which is why Lindsey Graham walks in this fucking house. I'm fucking throwing a flashlight at him. I'm fucking throwing anything close by at his fucking head. So fucking greedy. So fucking greedy. I need money. Okay, but do it correct. Do it correct. You spent $500,000 on education to be a fucking giant correct asshole. That's the whole point. Do it correct. Don't be a movie, which is what everybody did in the nursing field in Michigan. Why? Because we watched Grey's Anatomy. Unbelievable. Hey, I'm gonna get those prawn bags. I'm gonna get a bag of them. We don't have an American octopus. They're not sitting at the Mississippi Delta going, sucking it all out. In fact, that's what I'm gonna say. octopi and squids have an allergy to prawn dads. There you go. Just wonder. Just wonder if an octopus has blood. Give it a fucking allergy test. Is that really what you should be eating? There's a glorious research project Rick could have done instead of fucking pick up tap shoes. Let's go and capture live sea creatures and test them for allergies, food allergies, and rewrite the whole ecosystem of the filthy shit water called an ocean. Okay. No, we liked having black pussy. That's what happens. It clouds your vision and your judgment. We could actually had accurate and correct fact book collection. We'll sit there and do it to the dogs. We won't do it to the ocean. What a shame. An actual fucking shame. I know for a fact that squid sat there in that nuclear waste and cleaned its fucking act up as best as it could. I'm gonna clean myself up. I'm not gonna be like my cousin. Yeah. But you still tested positive in my test by 10 points less. Not an obvious. That's no different than getting two of the same asshole-minded people, and the other one saying, "I think I'm not going to have that 10 times factor of an itch between my legs. I think I'm going to eat a little bit less of a cup." Oh, a yeast infection. Okay, so. Nope. The half of a little fucking smallest beaker. You siphon it up and you just dot it. Okay, idiot. Ain't hurting the poor animal. Not with the way blood grows really fast in the body when it's super healthy. And those creatures are fucking super healthy. But that don't mean that they're super healthy with each other. Comes down to the blood types. It does. Well, don't suture the hole. Let it bleed out, and let's see what other salmon it attracts or other piranhas it attracts. See that? Two separate schools. Yep, let nature do the explaining. You won't get a story out of it like the freaking South American fucking school of thought, which is the animals tell the story. We do not bother the anaconda that created the river. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Missy, what's your diet? Let me take you on a journey. In about 2 weeks when I'm done with my blood cycle. Okay. I can wait out 2 weeks. Is that really 6 months in your eyes?
Because that's what it says in the book. Mm-hmm. Can't have chocolate because it has enough. It has a cup and a half of milk. Cup. Can't have it. I'm okay. I can have caramel, I think. Maybe not. Definitely can have strawberry sauces though. Can't have ice cream though. Don't have to put it on pancake. It's just the same amount of calories and fat in the ass injection. It is. It is. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll have to figure out a way to find that one video of VeggieTales just to make it feel better. Because all you fucking adults said, forget the medical records. I'm hungry and I want to be with this bitch in bed. Or this asshole in bed. That's really what happened. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. Mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I am absolutely fucking mad. Absolutely fucking mad. So the Dr. Kevorkians of the ocean are fucking octopi and squids. What if they're not? No, they're cousins. They have to be cousins. You can't do Adam and Eve in that fucking garden. That's shit. In the garden, you're not laying in shit having sex. Because the snake in the garden is also the book of medicine, too. And sanitary practices. Okay. Yeah. How the fuck else you guys could have came up with freaking prophylactics, which are condoms and film gel spermicide? No. No. Once again. Okay. A little pissed off. A little angry. A little pissed off and angry. Peach Tranquility. Who sent that to me? Because I'm gonna slap them. You can't have peach in this time frame. Because of Jenna and Donald Trump. Can't have peach, and you definitely have to watch how you ingest cherry. Shut up, you Trump kids. My dad created the affair perfect family. Okay? Did you get her pregnant, Dad? No, I didn't get her pregnant. I wore a condom. I didn't need to know that, but okay, just the question. Because Mom's upset. No, I don't want kids. I want kids. I don't need 3 fucking little shits running around speaking biblical to me, because I'm gonna fucking be biblical on their asses. That's what's gonna happen. 3 little fucking snakes think you know better than Mama. That's why I said that. 3 little shits. The one with the black and white, the one with the white and black, and the one dividing the 2. Which is basically the net. the bantering that. I'm gonna say, yep, you got hit in the head like a dum-dum. Like a dum-dum, like they both were saying, like a dum-dum. Yep. Nope. You all think it's the movie Basic Instinct. It's not. It's John McCain's movie of being the MD of the world. Okay? Which has 5 holy shit above R-rated sex scenes. You're all just like, I don't think I ever want to touch you again after seeing that. I swear to God. You love him, but it's enough to make you go in the corner and say, no, I think we caught the kids enough to have them before this movie. That's what I did for McCain. I said, you an angel, honey. You an angel. You an angel. You an angel. I'm gonna let you have that. He is. He's the doctor of the world. That man should have fucking stayed out of politics and gone right into medical field. 2 seconds, he would have had the Democrat Medical Society and the Republican Medical Society. They all would have shared the same line. It just would have been different methods of approach, just like his 2 torturers. It's okay. Smart guy. Very intelligent man. He did not want my position as a snake in the garden. Why? Because you have to prove that you have the gland. The gland. It's a horrific story that man went through. Horrific. If somebody pulled my joint out of its socket super fast and let me sit there in withering pain for hours and nights and days on end, I seriously would want to ask for death. I seriously want to ask for death. And yes, it hurts super bad when you're stuck in a position on a really weak diet called the torture diet and feel your fucking bones. So now one tutor's upset because I did not protect myself. No, what it is that here in the state of Michigan, it's just like the state of New York. You have a man claiming to be a naked gun figure. You have to somehow prove that he's not. Because he can't get into TSA. We blocked it up when Sabrina got married. We blocked it up when Sabrina got married. And it's no different than what happened in New York when everybody started making films in the firefighting industry. Outdoing the idiot. So no, this household is not civil law enforcement. This household is firefighter, but I'm not part of it. I'm not part of it. I'm actually picking up where Sabrina said there's no more hee ha ha, there's no more flare. I said that's because everybody just fucking sat down and just rethought everything through. She didn't think about it all the way through with that aftermath. Yep. In this household, there's a lot of you need to follow along and you need to piece it together on your own. Especially when you walk in my room, because I'm gonna look at you and say, "You got business being here? Get the fuck out then. Get the fuck out." I'm still trying to figure out how to capture this fucking collection of tentacles spinning around, fucking up my diet. I hope everybody enjoyed the $3,000 back from me. I needed that $3,000. That's okay though. I hope y'all sat there eating fucking oysters and mussels and clams like a stupid whore. A stupid whore. Wow, lobsters, rockfish. You guys can't even fucking digest that shit. Sushi. Holy crap! I can't even get Shinso to answer whether or not the tuna migrate there. He doesn't know, then hey, he doesn't know. I would be busy too trying to figure out what the fuck Donald's up to go visit Kim. Is in North Korea, Kim. And you know what's sad? You women don't even look right when you go back to work after that type of meal. It's like, what happened? Too much vacation? Maybe you need another plate of sushi. Hey, let's go out. Let's go take care of sushi. Before you know it, $300 is a sushi bill. But this bill? No. This bill came from y'all's fucking saying that I don't know how to take an allergy test. Yes, I do. My mother spent a whole fucking year trying to figure out how to get an allergy test done for me and my sister. A whole freaking year and still keep up with her shit that she was doing. And my father said, knock it off. He actually called the doctor, got them in, and all she had to do was tell Dr. Magda sorry. Because the first phone call she made to him, it was, that's the price it is for a full panel. Well, can you give me a discount? Excuse me? It's a full fucking panel, including interpretation. He said, I'm giving you the discount. I'm not sending it out to a lab. I'm actually interpreting it, pulling out my oldest textbook, reading it. Of course that man's not going to remember, because that means a malpractice lawsuit. Nobody wants that shit. So, yes, in the state of Michigan, if you had a mother that was that fucking tied to the fucking cat bag, then that means that the kids are responsible for being historians in the house. Holy shit. Mom, we need it for school. They just told us that's part of the school list on your part. What food allergies do you have? Because somebody has a food allergy. We got to know too. Holy crap. We had a child. The mother seriously was so happy if anybody came in with any type of peanuts on them. Any type. Sabrina was lucky. She had classmates that were fucking normal. I had classmates that can't have cheese, can't have milk, have to watch the yogurt. I can't have peanuts. Peanuts is serious. I didn't have peanut butter and jelly. It wasn't my lunch. Actually, my lunch was breaded fettuccines, which is breaded thin steaks. We call them chip steaks. So before you know it, this is why I said, do not get on me and challenge me about food allergy tests, because the doctors seriously do not want to perform that. It's an easy A course. It is. It's an easy A course. But they don't like knowing that you took a test, you're going to find out something, you're not going to eat it, and you're not going to give me that extra cost for me to have in my household. Well, no shit. That's the whole point. Not to be in a doctor's office. I don't want to be in a doctor's office all the fucking time like my fucking grandmother is. With stupidity. But yes, this is my household. Do I side with my dad? Yeah, about 80% of the time. 80%. 20% is my father arguing with me that all I gotta do is go up to an employer and ask for the 55K contract. Doesn't happen anymore because of what happened with the Mandevilles and Visual Entity. So now we got Obama. When my dad heard about the Obamacare, he said to stick with Blue Cross Blue Shield. Well, can't do that because Obama, wife, Michelle, has a problem with me sticking with early 90s medical practices. I'm sorry, that was the only time that the doctors were told not to gouge people. To be honest with you, doctors do not have families as they get more and more specific in their field unless they can handle it. Do you have any idea what it's like to have a family as surgeons, having all the stress and issues, and then you being a patient underneath their hand? I don't want you. I don't want you. You're going to probably leave some sort of gauze pad in my fucking stomach. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Give me a bachelor that's been fucking 500 fucking women in the course of a year. I will take that doctor any fucking day. Take that doctor any fucking day. Why? Because you are just fucking tossing. That's it. It's just like the tools. Here you go. Here you go. You seriously are in your fucking world. But don't sit there and tell me you got a yak while you're operating. You're going to fuck up. You're going to fuck up on something. You're going to fuck up. And then when I hear I got to pay you time to do my surgery, no. Get it done. It says it right there in the book. Heart procedure, 72 hours. Maximum. Get it done. Get it done. I'm off to work.